Hi there. This is a personal video response to Falagar's episode 241, and it's not a bit Walter Mitty. I haven't seen that yet. But listen up, you'll learn a little bit about me, and hopefully, Falagar, Sammy, I can help you out a bit here. I'm older than you are, and by a few years. This August I finish up business school. I took it with trepidation at first. I was older and I was going back to school. It was a complete job change. And for most people, that's the way it is now. Jobs don't, unfortunately, usually be something that goes throughout your entire life. My grandfather was a carpenter, and he was a carpenter his entire life. And that was him inside and out, and he was amazing. And I knew that that wasn't going to be me. I admired the fact that he had such focus and knew early, like, this is what he could do, this is what he wanted. But even people that keep their careers for their entire life, they dream sometimes about other things, and some take the chance to go for the dream, and some, for other reasons, don't. Going back to school is a great idea. There is so much to learn on a daily basis. It's not perfect, but it's worth it. And to do something that you want to do. When you're going back, when you're looking for options, look at what you like. Look at what interests you most, and what makes you dream, what makes you hope. That's the most important thing. I went back to business. I originally came here to St. John's to go to school, and I got to know my better half here, and we got together. But I originally just come here for schooling purposes, and I love the place. School was, I was nervous about going back, and there were many different things that I thought about before I decided on business. I looked at different things. I've always been particularly apt with, I don't know if it's where my grandfather's a carpenter and it was passed down, or with my hands, but not carpentry, like massage therapy, stuff like that. I'd actually thought about that, but I didn't think that's something I wanted to make a career out of. And I was really interested in business. I ran a lot of businesses throughout my life, and I wanted that degree to get to that extra step. And as for movies, I would love to have done something in film, and I would love one day again to write and direct. But right now, business has been a true passion for me. I was in film, not acting. Unfortunately, that was my first. When I was young, I spent my entire, young life wanting to be an actor and training for it, and then turning around and doing journalism instead. So you never know where it's going to take you, and it's okay to be frustrated, and it's okay to be upset, and it's okay to let it out. It's a strong person that does. It's a weakness to not be able to. It's a weakness. It's a fault to not be able to be honest and be yourself. And Sammy, you can be yourself, and that's an amazing thing. There's so much out there that you can do. If your father is giving you the chance to go back to school, look at what you want to do. Look at what you like. Where do you want your future to go? It's never too late. I'm living example of it never being too late. I finished business school in August. I'm in my 40s, early 40s, but yeah, there, we're going to qualify that one as early. But and it's been incredible. I've learned a lot of stuff. I found out things that I'm good at that I never even realized before. Things that should have came to me but I never thought about. I'm actually excellent at marketing and PR, and I never knew that before I went back to school. I just went back to learn something and to revitalize myself. And I have kids, so it was a big risk and a gamble for me. But I wanted them to see that their dad was willing to go out and take the chance and do it. It's so important. Nothing is worse than when you get in that rut and you're looking at the clock and you're working at a job and you're looking at the clock. A lot of us have jobs like that, or we go through jobs like that, and it can wear you down. You can get burnt out. I have known a lot of teachers in my life, and there's strong burnout in the teaching profession. So many people start out with such great high hopes and expectations, and they do it for amazing for years, and then the system just gets to them, and they need to get away from it, or they're going to totally hate what they're doing. And it's okay. It's okay to be frustrated. You have a chance. You have a way. It's starting in something new, and that can seem scary, but it's scary in a good way. It's scary in an amazing way. Dude, you're not an old man. I'm getting close to an older man. I'm not going to say old, but you live once in this life. Take that time to do the stuff that you want to do, to learn. There's nothing more exciting than learning and growing. There's no failure in saying, I don't want to do this anymore, I don't like this, I'm going to try something else. It takes guts to try something else. It takes guts to go back and to do it, and it's worth it. It's really worth it. Sammy, it's amazingly worth it, and it's amazingly incredible. And who knows, that girl that you're looking for may be in the school that you're going to go to in the near future. So, college girls, remember that. And it's fun. It's incredible. If you want to do something in film, go for it. Take film classes. Take screenwriting classes. Learn. You watch movies like crazy. Just watch and learn and breathe it in. I've been breathing in film since I've been very young. I'm one of those weird kids that's been reading since 3 and stuff, and so awkward kid with a lot of time on his hands and a lot of reading and books and stuff like that. So learning is special to me. But I do business because, for me, it offered me the most options. I wasn't sure which way I wanted to go once I finished my course of whatever I was going to do. But I knew that I wanted to do something where it was more freeing for me, personally, where I'd have more chances to get work, better work, not grunt work, not manager at a shoe store work, or manager at a work, or I worked at a bank before, and I saw myself at the bank, and I saw people there were wearing these fantastic, expensive business suits, and I saw myself talking to them, and they would look at me and they'd say, if only you had just that piece of paper, you could be sitting up there. And I wanted to be sitting up there, maybe not at the bank, but at a business, at a PR firm, at a marketing agency, doing human resources. And that's why I chose what I chose, because the business had a lot of options for me, because I'm that type of person. I'm a creative type of person. I'm a thinking outside the box type of guy. If haven't realized by now. Way outside the box. And that's okay. I make no apologies for that. I love that fact. If you're having a horrible time where you're at, you have a choice. You can go back. You can reinvent yourself. You can do new things. You can do great things. And you're older doesn't mean that it's an end. Leaving your job and going to school doesn't mean you're ending something. It means you're starting something. You're refreshing yourself. You're rejuvenating yourself. You're rising like the phoenix from the ashes. And that's the incredible thing. And be proud. And be happy that you have that option. Because, you know, a lot of people don't have that option. And don't have that thought. And you do. You're there. You know this isn't the place you want to be. You have a chance. You have an out. Look at your options. Decide what you want to do. Feel free to inbox me or whatever anytime. You know, I help in any way that I can. Now, once you see this, you get off work, check out get calendars from the colleges and stuff or universities you're looking at, and start looking at stuff. Start looking at what interests you. Go online. Just check out stuff, talk to your dad, thank him that you have an amazing dad that would do something like that. You're lucky. You're a very lucky man. Cheers to your dad. Don't let it get you down. You have all the resources around you to go from Dante's Inferno to paradise. You're on your way. And you realize that you hit that wall and you need to go up. Congratulations. I'm proud of you, Sammy. Good luck, and make sure you keep us all up to date on what you're going to be doing in the future and where you're going to be going. Because I know that I'm not the only one here that's going to be interested in finding out what the next step in your adventure is. And as for traveling, yeah, I do like to travel a lot. That's more of a personal thing. That's why I took business too, so I could have the money to keep traveling. I love going different places and seeing people and just seeing different cultures. I'm running out of time here for now for this video. So, cheers, my friend. Thank you all for watching. And for me right now, you know what time it is. It's an empty cup, and it's time for tea.